was in the Navy for 22 years. In the Navy, you build a family. While you move a lot, everywhere you move, the family is there with you. It just happens to be a different looking family every place you go.
The military allows you to take responsibility, actions, and do things you've never done before.
I joined as an enlisted service member. I was a cryptological technical maintenance person.
I served for 24 years, and I was an aviation structural mechanic.
Served aboard a submarine for 15 years. Served in combat over in Iraq and Afghanistan. Also served in Japan. Saw countries I never thought I'd see.
You always have a job there. As you move around, there's always, they have something for you to do. You don't have to worry about looking to find work. It just continues on.
It tells you what to do, where to live, and where to go. You don't have that when you exit the military and go into corporate America.
I was fortunate enough to earn my undergrad in electrical engineering, and I had an MBA that I earned while I was in the Navy. My expectation was that I would get out of the Navy and that I would everybody would want to hire me, and I'd have no problem at all.
When you get out, that pathway goes away. That camaraderie goes away, that friendship and network goes away, and you're thrown into a community where they tell you not to talk like you just have, and trying to fit into the new world and make yourself marketable is very frustrating and stressful.
The Navy decided, hey, your time is up, so now start looking for the future. That hit me really hard, because my wife knows that my role, my identity has been the Navy. It's been an officer, it's been a leader, it's been a mentor. And she watched me go through a small bout of depression.
I had skills, like a myriad of different skills when I left the service, but it felt like I was lost at sea.
Imagine if you were dropped in Japan and you had to provide for your family, you had to get a career, and you had to adjust and not being able to speak the language. That's what I went through when I left the military and joined corporate America. It's like being isolated alone with not having the support you're used to.
Figuring out how to make that transition from the job that you did in the military to not feels like an impossible task at times.
So Operation New Uniform got started really just from wanting to give back. My husband and I had a company called Sandler Training, and we wanted to scholar a veteran through our program. We were thinking that one veteran would want to come through and that we would teach them how to sell themselves to potential business owners so they can get a career out in the business community. Well, that one veteran turned into 272 veterans to date.
Operation New Uniform is a program that has the ability to take a veteran that comes in the door with their confidence down, their identity lost, and truly what we hear over and over again at the graduations and beyond is that their lives have been transformed.
They come, many of those veterans, to Operation New Uniform looking for support, for guidance, for direction. And that's what our team does, and frankly does really well.
The success, over 90% placement. You can't find another program in America that does more than that.
ONU is really tops in shaping our warriors and giving them that 3-week deep dive into how to connect, how do you express yourself in corporate America, how do you network, what's your messaging?
I had the opportunity to become acquainted with Operation New Uniform, was astounded at the difference that ONU graduates brought in the way that they could articulate their skills. Their resumes were better.
Our veterans are leaving the military, some of them at very young ages still, and they have so much more to offer, and ONU helps them to gain that confidence back and to put themselves out there and market themselves into a new career.
One particular gentleman looked at me. He goes, once we take off these uniforms, he said, people don't treat us the same. And that was a big light bulb for me. It was one of those moments when I knew that there was something going on here much deeper than I could ever understand. We had to help our veterans take that uniform off that they had served in, that's so important to them, and teach them how to get into a new uniform, which is a business suit. each one of them is a shooting star because they can do anything they put their mind to. We are planning on growing, we're expanding, and we're so excited about it. We have 3 cities that we're looking to expand to in 3 years. So we have some great goals, but we need your help. Our dream is to go nationwide, to be able to offer this incredible program to veterans everywhere.